Hello guys and gals and welcome back for another episode of Indie Impressions. My name is Nick and today we're having a look at the super awesome, super fun, super addictive, super House of Dead Ninjas. This is a game that pretty much has appealed to me in just about every way from the 5 seconds I've tried to mess around with it while I get my audio level set. And I've heard so many good things from so many people from it. It's really going to be good. So let's start it up. I just want to show you the options real quick. It is a bit on the violent side, I mean in a cartoony way, so I don't know if anyone cares about that, but just so you're aware. It's got excellent music, super tight controls, and it's a whole bunch of different genres all mashed together into one really fun, like procedurally generated, spelunky-like action platformer. So this is our weapons menu, and right now I've got nothing unlocked because obviously I haven't really even played a game yet, but each one of these tiers here, this is your melee weapons, these are your projectiles. You can have options other than bombs, and then there's ninja magic, which is always a must. Chaos mode, randomize your equipment every time you enter the tower, that's pretty sweet. Then we've got an upgrades pile, which obviously haven't gotten any of those yet. It does actually tell you what you need to do to achieve each one of these options to unlock it. And the idea is, obviously, you're going to fail a whole bunch of times, you start over again, unlock more and more upgrades, and slowly and surely, things will start getting better for you. And then there's a ton of customization options, as well as just kind of wacky stuff to unlock, and I'm looking forward to going through all of this. So if you didn't know already, this is now available on Steam. This has been something you could pick up for a while, or not even pick up, but just play for free, but there are some actually nice added bonuses to the Steam version, and as far as I can tell, it seems like an amazing deal. We're going to start out a new game on normal mode as we keep analyzing here, and there are 350 floors, and this starts you at the furthest up. This is like the medium, and this is the lowest, but you have to unlock those much like in Spelunky. Then there's transdimensional leakage, which I have no idea what that is, looks terrifying, and a custom level portal, which sounds great. So in we go. As you probably could tell, the whole idea here is to make it down this huge randomly generated tower, starting at floor 350 down to 0, and occasionally fighting bosses, encountering all sorts of crazy oddities, and annihilating everything you can using the tools at your disposal while, you know, trying to unlock things, and also sort of speedrun a little bit. So you'll see that Ninja has some pretty awesome moves. You do have to be a little light on your feet, and this is, I'll show you what bombs do. Oh, those are not bombs. We want to use that. There we go. You'll notice there's a timer down in the corner there. We've got 30 seconds once this timer starts before this evil spirit's going to chase us down, and then we can either get another timer power-up, or I think if we get hit, then he'll disappear. Alright, so now I believe we are in the official parts of the tower. Again, this is procedurally generated. Every time you play, it's going to be slightly different. And there's going to be just some different challenges to face, as well as, I guess, different bosses? I don't know, we're going to learn as we go here. But yeah, the look and feel of the tower is going to change. There's going to be all kinds of different enemies. Oh, right. You'll see on the top there, those little, they look like teeth almost. Those are our health points, and we don't have a whole lot of those to start, but generally you don't get a lot of them either, so that's kind of the survival element here, and gotta love those blood details. Oh, that was a named guy. He actually is going to drop something good every time. I'm not sure why our oh, there it goes. I was going to say, where is our counter? I guess, no, I was going to say as long as you're keeping a kill combo that maybe it doesn't go down, but that's not true. So I gotta look for another timer, not getting one. Yep, so it's got a really nice fusion of all kinds of really great pieces of gameplay. I just unlocked something great there that I'm looking forward to looking at that. We've got some like Super Meat Boy-esque action platforming. We've got maybe They Bleed Pixels style combat. We've got some like Mega Man style bosses, Spelunky style procedurally generated areas. Really excellent music, and I mean it's not super deluxe looking, but the graphics have a nice charm to them as well, and everything feels very responsive and action-packed. My timer is almost ran out there. I'm sure I'll show you what that looks like at one point. The character, if you're wondering, controls a little bit like maybe Alucard from Castlevania Symphony of the Night, and the reason I thought of that was the sweet cape animation going on behind. And then with a little bit of like a Mega Man X style wall cling. Wow, hitbox, dude, what are you doing? There's also a little bit of like a Dust Force feeling to this game, in that the movements feels extremely smooth. Oh, you can also knock the guy's head around. There it is. Oh, crap. I don't know what his deal is. Okay, no, he just hits you once and then he disappears. I thought maybe he would just kill you. And there's a timer. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can make your timer go any higher than 30 seconds. And it looks like I've just unlocked a jewel-encrusted letter W. I'm not sure what the relevance of that is, but maybe we'll find out. So if you haven't picked up the idea here, essentially this is just one of those games where you just want to play it over and over again. There's our ninja magic. And I just unlocked, looks like another type of ninja magic, perhaps. Yep, there's a new timer for us. Kick his head around a little bit, get some extra points. And once I get a little bit more comfortable, I'm going to probably start trying to speed run through this, which is an interesting proposition, because you want to go fast, but you don't want to go so fast you ignore how you're supposed to get through all these obstacles. And also there are some surprises and secrets and you know, difficult things to overcome very quickly. And it's nice to be going down a tower for once instead of up. You know, I love tower climb and everything, but having gravity always be against you can be a little bit on the frustrating side sometimes. This way, I feel like everything is super smooth. You know, I'm just super fast killing every one of these guys, and it feels great. You know, a lot of time, that's something we don't really talk about, is just the general feel of a game, and this is one of those times when the feel is very important and very well done. And even these little animations look pretty sweet. It's also giving me a little bit of like a Castlevania vibe, maybe like Aria of Sorrow, or one of those like the Game Boy versions, GBA. Now I'm just taking terrible damage. I don't know what's going on here. There are a number of great little attacks that you can do that'll really help you out, and one of those is when you're doing a jump. If you hold down and attack at the same time, you're actually going to do that little flippy spin move, as opposed to just holding down, which is just going to do that downwards thrust. And having these moves at your disposal is it's going to make all the difference in your ability to survive for long periods of time, and you do have to go quite a way down. You know, from level 350 down to level 0, and this is only on normal mode. There is still the hard mode, which is the only way to get the true ending. I'm not sure if I've shown you, but you can also wall jump, although it's a little bit iffy how that works. It's probably something you don't want to depend on generally. I think I just got an achievement there. And there's one of the ninjas. Crates you find in Infinite Dungeon sometimes contain traps. Beware. Okay, good to know. Oh, I didn't mean to go through that, but whatever. Does that mean we're gonna fight a boss? I think it does. The Agile Mantis. Spite. He does look agile. And he's got a very Mega Man style little health bar at the bottom. He doesn't seem very hard though, although I say that as I walk into one of his freaking bombs. I don't know what my deal is with that. I feel like I can beat this. That's what I should not say, is that I can do anything. And off goes my head. So I get a couple of continues, and some very eerie cult members seem to appear here. It's like the Hagar-style, like, execution continue screen, which is super classic. I believe I just kicked my own head around and then got a power-up out of it, which is pretty cool. Maybe I should use some of these bombs that I have, because I have quite a few of them. Although timing that could be a little interesting. No, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that off. Let's just use some ninja magic. How about that? Yeah, kill him in one shot. So we're going to get a bunch of letters for our, I don't know what that is, Scrabble board on the side. Unlock some stuff. I just got an achievement for killing Spite, or whatever his name is, Mantis guy. And we're going to continue our way down, as well as continue to unlock some stuff. Wow, why can't I make that jump? There we go. So I'm looking forward to checking out some of the other weapons, because like I said, there are a number of those. We're also going to be unlocking stuff just by killing enemies. We got some womps here. I love there's some actual like references to other games. I believe that's supposed to look a little bit like a chocobo, or maybe a phoenix of some sort. The ninja himself may actually be somewhat of a reference to N+, although I'm not sure if that's actually based on anything. It could be completely off. There's the monkeys from Spelunky. That kind of rhymes. Oh wow, I didn't know I could kill them. Frogs also seem somewhat like Spelunky. I should be using my projectiles because I don't use them at all. And you can actually collect them back again. There's the ninja magic from like Shinobi, or I believe Ninja Gaiden as well. I actually saw a character, I don't know if we'll run into him in this playthrough, but he looks like dead on like a Mega Man character. I don't know who that's supposed to be, but he looks like somebody too. Did I just kill death? What happened there? Oh, timer. Got some horrible traps from Super Mario World. Get out of there, log. That's just meant to slow you down, obviously. So you take some stupid hits from that. Oh, I love the little physics-powered element of knocking this stuff around, too. Oh, wow. I thought I could walk over that as long as I was on the same level. So it does not follow Spelunky rules when it comes to spikes. Good to know. Alright. Well, I want to ride this out to the end of this continue, see how far we get. I'm not going to get my hopes up too high, but... Oh, can't kill him? I thought I killed one of these guys before. I don't know how I did it. Oh, that guy's just gonna be a jerk and sit right on top of those bombs. So, what we're gonna do... Oh, look, it's those sparks from Mario Brothers 2. What we're gonna do is, when I finish this playthrough... Oh, that just took away all my bombs. Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna go and check out, see what I unlocked. I'm gonna go this way. Oh, I can't touch those lasers. And then we're gonna go back in and do one more run, like a quick speed run. See how fast I can go, because that is a lot of the fun for me, is seeing just how fast you can get through that. I should have dropped a bomb in that cubby hole. I love finding all these crazy items and stuff. That makes it really a lot more fun. But yeah, just in general, like, my impressions of this game are extremely high. Like, everything about it I really like. It's got just the right idea about pretty much every element of its gameplay, and it's just been, like, polished to perfection where everything just feels just right. Just feeling the character move around, like, as you control him, feels really good. So, I mean, right there, that's enough to actually make the gameplay usually have some legs to it, but then when you add in all of these little nuances and unlockables and customization and custom levels and leaderboards and I don't know, are there leaderboards? I could be wrong about that, but there's a lot to see and do is what I'm trying to say. And this game does not cost very much money, so I have a really hard time telling anyone not to buy this. Oh, what is that? Oh, okay. Got some kind of hyper thing flying around. I don't know what that even is. I can't get up there. I wish I could make my jump a little higher. What was that? Oh, some kind of dragon statue. Close now. So we made it to level 180. Oh, Stealthos got me. I mean, I'm not wrong, right, to say that these seem like a lot of different references to classic games that we all love. That was a pretty hellacious jump, I agree. I felt like a proper Dante doing that move like that. I love how violent it is, too. It's like so over the top. There's like these somewhat cute little guys running around and we're just slicing them into ribbons and just splicing them into chunks. Does that guy just have... I think he's just got one attack in him. Okay, we got water here. I'll make some sushi. I should probably have tested how I react to water when I... Oh, wow, that was dumb. Alright, well that's the end of that play. I think we did fairly well for our very first time trying this game. It is a game over, I agree. But I knew it was coming. It's to be expected, right? So, let's go... I guess we can check out our stats very briefly. There's our kills per weapon, which is nice. Decapitation is 32. Key press is 608. That's a lot of very specific stats. I like that. And then a breakdown. Super crate box style. Alright, I think that's what that was from. No, Spelunky had it too, whatever. So let's go back to the main menu, because I want to check out the unlockables screen. And again, note there's a map editor here, which, you know, as we already implied, there is a level hub. I mean, the graphical aesthetic of this has a really nice feeling to it. Everything's like this dark, kind of grimy but classic look. And look at all this crazy new stuff we unlocked. So we've got defeat any minion only with katana. Oh, I already got that. Katana of Myth Barbarians. This upgrade always beheads enemies. I like that. We've got nunchucks. We've got ruby nunchucks of mild discomfort. And we've got a taming whip of the many nuns. And then what's this do? Headless Brotherhood upgrade makes sure it can always behead. I don't know why we want to behead everything so much. I'll switch to most of these new things just to try them out. Do I want to try the whip? Whatever, we can. And then what do I have for... Oh, I've got timer upgrades and stuff. That's cool. Alright, well, I guess I do want... Oh, I guess these are all passive. I thought I got to select one of them, but no, I guess I just get all of them, which is always nice. So we got a +5 timer upgrade, we got a +10 projectile upgrade, we got a magic upgrade. None of these, though. No life ups. We gotta die 50 times, so I guess I just gotta work away at this, and I guess I'm too good at it right now. And what do we have up here? Pulls discarded shuriken toward you, crystal ball, shows location nearby items, instant rage, just add anger. Collecting this item sends the player into rage mode instantly. Rage mode is when you're invincible for a while and you can just slash up everything really nicely. Each rare pickup increases your time up to 60 seconds. Nice! Okay, so this is going to be helpful. Makes monkeys flee from the player. I like that. And download the soundtrack? Did I just unlock the soundtrack of the game? I don't know. Sounds pretty cool though either way. We've got a Pink Panther suit, a Fatal Fuchsia suit. Alright, so there's just a variety of different colors we can get there. I'm gonna wait for a cooler looking color to come across though. Come along. And let's just do a quick run. We actually already unlocked the second rung down. We've got a ticket, it looks like, to the transdimensional leakage portal. I don't know what that is though. Again. And let's just do some running. See if I just screw myself really quickly or if I actually can hold on for a while. That is not how you do it. I forgot I'm not using a sword anymore, so that's a little awkward for me. Oh, that's not right at all. I got too worried about the bombs and I wasn't looking behind me. Anyway, doesn't seem to matter very much. Oh yeah, let's use my magic suit. Oh, nice. Okay, now I've got like a sweet claw swipe move when I do my downward attack thrust jump. Because I don't have a sword anymore, so a downward kick would be my attack in this case. Love that detail of the blood dripping off the ceiling. Alright, so I'm gonna try and go fast, because you gotta go fast. That feels so good. I'm telling you, like, Ninja Gaiden levels of good feels coming from this game, and I'm sorry I just said good feels. I don't even care that I'm using a whip. I'm just clawing everything. How do I get that? Oh, okay. So I had a pretty nice little run of rage there. I think that worked out pretty nicely for everyone involved, except for all the enemies that I just beheaded and splattered to death. Laser gun, you're not an issue. Check out this theme change now. We've got like a classic Japanese like wood style thing going on, which looks lovely. It seems silly to even care about that, like the graphical aesthetic on the tiles around the tower, but at the same time, it's a really nice touch that you're not always fighting your way through the same thing. There's a weapon you can get later that's going to allow you to break those spikes, which is always a good thing to have in your corner. I believe that guy's called Holla at Ya Boy, which is pretty funny. Okay, I don't know what just happened there. I got stuck in the wall for a second. Probably just my controller. I am using a 360 controller, by the way, in case you're wondering, using Joy to Key. I know that already. And it's something I absolutely recommend you do, because this game just feels absolutely perfect with that. There aren't that many controls. It's like spacebar, X, Y, Z, or ZXC, I should say. And then your arrow keys, of course, to control. So yeah, I mean, really, it's probably quite possible to play this with exclusively a keyboard. but I would still choose not to, because I just have a thing about that. I just am much better with gamepads. But, you know, do what feels right, either way. I'm just going to continue downward, trying to splatter as many guys in my path as possible, as quickly as possible. You'll notice I haven't been having much trouble this time when it comes to timers, and that's just because I'm trying to go at a decent clip. The harder the achievement, the greater the reward. Well, that's a typical gaming trope. There doesn't seem to be a ton of platforming that's particularly difficult at this stage, but maybe that's going to get harder when we get to hard mode and or lower into the tower. It would actually be kind of interesting to see how different the game is if we were going up the tower instead of down. I think it would probably be a lot harder. But could be kind of a cool, like, bonus mode, although maybe they already thought of that, I don't know. That looks like a save point from Aria of Sorrow, doesn't it? I think that's what that is. Hey, I unlocked another ninja suit. Hey, that guy did not even flinch when I walked near him. I don't even know what that is. Some kind of Pokemon, I guess. Well, it's dead now. Down we go. Into a boss room. Hey, it's the Agile Mantis again. I remember you. Thought we would have run into someone new by now. I'm gonna whip it. And I'm gonna whip it real good. Mantis, you're not even throwing bombs? There you go. I guess he had to get to a certain stage before he wanted to do that. I wonder if I can... No, I cannot. Alright, well, that was kind of dumb. I was just gonna try and do my claw flip at him. On we go. I like that you pick up exactly where you left off, too. And I'm also glad that there are some invincibility frames. That is always your friend. There we go. I am very much looking forward to playing the ever-loving hell out of this game. I'm seeing all these things to unlock, and I'm going, wow, this is exactly how you get me hooked. Like, they figured out the formula. This is what I look for in a game that's going to be really addictive. I almost wish there was even more. And I know that's silly to say, granted that I've hardly gotten any of the stuff yet. But I have a feeling I'm going to play this a little obsessively and probably unlock everything in nearly maybe a day or two, depending on how tough it is. I knew that guy was going to shoot something at me, but I didn't know what it was. I can't do anything. Or I can't even hurt him. It's over here. Oh, timer. Oh, by the way, you can duck and run at the same time. Hey, look, some platforming. Let's see if we can handle this. I'm gonna probably let my timer go out. The wall climb is, like I said, a little tricky, but I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, I thought he already shot his thing. I'm the bomb? Monkey. Sorry, I'm trying to concentrate a little bit here, see if I can get some good progress. Kind of slowed down a little bit, which I'm regretting. I was enjoying that insanely frantic pace that I was moving at. Having invincibility in that room is quite helpful. Yeah, I should probably use those sometimes. Oh, wow, I just walked right into a bomb. Well, I've got one more continue, and then we'll wrap this up. Alright, how do I... No. I just want to drop it in this little hole. Whatever. I guess I just need to do that. Well, there goes all my bombs. For real. All of them. Oh, and I guess I can blow up that flail thing. Probably a little late to mention at this point, but if you're wondering how you enter Rage Mode, there is that bar that's filling up over on the left there. What is this? Please take one. I want the middle one. I got shurikens. Well, I don't know if that was the good one. It showed me what the other ones were, but I didn't recognize them in time. You also don't even have to fight enemies, if you're wondering. Like, you can actually just sort of speedrun past most of these things, if you feel like. And I believe there's actually some achievements that cater to that style of play. Yeah, radical avoidance indeed. I did a double jump at the last possible millisecond there. Really got to use those shurikens more. Feels good to throw those too, actually. They have a really nice springy feeling to them, like they're spring-loaded, ready to fly out. And it's not like they don't give you resupplies on a fairly decent basis. Excuse me, lasers. Whoa. There we go, now we're moving again. As far as ninjas go, this ninja in particular feels extremely dangerous, which is a good feeling to have as a ninja. It's really the only proper feeling you should expect to have if you're doing a ninja game properly anyway, and these guys did it. What did I get? Oh, I got magic. Bombs. Monies. And we are at level 150, time for another boss. The Unstoppable Turtle Torment. Alright, this guy doesn't look so tough. I believe all I need to do is jump over his head and smack him in the back. I can probably also bomb him. I can actually do that. Uh-oh. Well, he didn't look tough, but apparently my jumping skills are a bit lackluster, so should be able to get at least 2 hits off per jump. Maybe 3 if I can pull it off right. This guy seems pretty easy to exploit once you understand how he works, but I also am terrible at jumping, so I guess might as well end things here. I never got to spell what that thing was in the corner. I don't know what's up with that. Probably achievements and stuff. Yeah, sorry, Ninja. It's a Super House of Dead Ninjas. It's gonna happen to some of you, unfortunately. So, I think we did fairly well. Again, that was only my, second playthrough of the game, and we're already on from level 350 down to 150. I think I have a decent chance of actually finishing this game eventually. I love how it breaks this down, too, with, like, what is it, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, or Ghouls and Ghosts style, Ghosts and Goblins, whatever it is. Maybe even Demon's Crest did that, too. So, let's go back to the main menu. And, oh, there we go. Actually, just want to look at my unlocks one more time, see if I got anything super awesome. As far as weapons, mostly all the same stuff, but I am going to be playing this game a lot, and we've got some wind magic to try out. So that's going to do it. Definitely highly recommend this game. Go give it a purchase. It's just a few bucks on Steam, and if you need to try it before you buy it, there's also the older version available, which I will put a link for that as well. So, yeah, I mean, really nothing I can say in any sort of negative criticism for this game. It just seems like, if anything, I just want more of it. So, yeah, if that's a ringing endorsement, I think that's about as positive as I can be as far as one of these. So, Super A+, go get it, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So, as always, remember to head on over to the website, www.indie-impressions.com. Go check out all the videos, old and new, sort them by genre, distribution method, and tags, all kinds of different things. We also got forums over there, so feel free to come say hey. And when you're done with the site, www.facebook.com/indieimpressions. If you'd like to, leave a like on that page and you'll get every day's new video delivered right into your Facebook stream. I also do the occasional news updates and or contests over there, and it definitely helps me out if you want to leave a like on that, but that is entirely up to you. It's mostly for your convenience. And lastly, if you're a developer and you want to possibly get in touch with me about doing an episode of the show on your game, at RockLeeSmile is the quickest way to reach me on Twitter, but I also have a contact form right on the website, so feel free to hit me up and say hey. And the same goes for anybody that's watching. If you want to leave a suggestion or you just want to say hey, I'm totally open to talk to anybody. That is the point of the show, after all, promoting discussion on indie games, building a community, and just generally finding the awesome stuff that gets so quickly overlooked in a very quickly moving genre in our digital entertainment industry. I know it was an overly heady and wordy way to describe it, but you know what I'm trying to say. So that's going to do it for another episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you come back again tomorrow. We'll do another awesome indie game, and I hope you have a lovely night. Talk to you tomorrow. Later.